Hey everyone, how to jump rope like a boxer. As you might be able to tell, I'm dripping sweat here, I'm roasting. See my hat there. Just got finished a fantastic workout and I was gonna go home, but I just checked my phone and I saw that I got a comment actually today from a viewer asking about how to do the boxer's jump rope step. So that's what I'm going to cover here in this video. I'm going to drive up to kind of a secluded place and I'm going to make a video on that right now. Why not? I'm warmed up and I'm feeling excited to address this comment, and I'm going to make it really easy in this video. And just before I start the car and drive to the workout location, I just want to give a quick shout out to Mark, who got me this awesome North Face Whistler Blackcomb shirt from Vancouver, British Columbia. No affiliation with North Face, but just a really cool shirt. I love the color and I love the material. Great for exercising in. So I really appreciate that, Mark. Thank you. Hey everyone, we are back. And right now I am performing the basic boxer's skip. And this is an awesome jump rope move. Not only does it look really cool, but it's great for allowing you to jump rope for long durations. It's also really great for incorporating in between more intense jump rope moves because it can allow you to recover from fatigue. And the reason being is because you are shifting your body weight from one foot, one leg to the other. So one leg gets a momentary rest while the other leg does most of the work. So right now, my right leg is doing most of the work. And now, my left. Back to the right. So my right leg is doing most of the jumping. I'm pushing off the ground using mostly my right leg. Back to the left. Now, can you see what I'm doing? If not, don't worry. I will explain in just a minute. I'll show you here from the side. So right now, my right leg is doing most of the work. I'm jumping off the ground with my right leg. Now I'm going to switch over to my left. Can you notice what happens? Where is my left leg? My left leg is slightly to the rear, whereas my right leg is more in front. Now watch this, back to the right leg. Where is my right leg? The right leg is to the rear, and I'm using my right leg to jump off the ground. The left leg, the left foot, simply touches the ground with each jump, but I'm pushing off the ground with my right leg. Back to the left. So I'm pushing off the ground using my left leg. The right leg is just temporarily and gently touching the ground with each hop. It's used mostly for balance. So even though I'm jumping with the right leg right now, my left leg is being used for balance and to support my body weight. Now I'm jumping with my left leg because it's in the rear. My right leg is just being used to soften each landing, just barely touching the ground.
And notice that the foot that is in the rear, it lands on the ground a fraction of a second before the front foot. So the foot that is in the rear, the foot that is pushing off the ground to jump over the rope, is landing on the ground a fraction of a second before the foot that is in the front. And this is because you have shifted your body weight to that leg, to the leg which is in the rear.
You're pushing off the ground with the leg in the rear. The front foot is just gently tapping the ground and helping to support your body weight. So one leg is not taking your entire body weight when you land on the ground. And you can switch over from one leg to another, even just after a couple jumps. Okay, so take a look at this for a minute. I'm standing with my 2 feet side by side. They're both at the same point here. One foot is not to the front, one is not to the rear. But right now, I'm going to shift my body weight over to my left leg. And now to the right. Back to the left. back to the right. I'll show you what I'm doing there. So again, both feet are right next to each other. I just want to do this for display or instructional purposes. Both feet together. Now, both legs, notice, are both legs are straight. So both legs are evenly supporting my body weight. They're both straight. Now I'm just going to bend them slightly. Still, the left leg is supporting half my body weight. The right leg is supporting half my body weight. And now I'm going to shift my body weight to my right leg by simply bending the left leg slightly. Notice the left leg is going forward a little bit and at a slight angle, whereas my right leg is straight now. And now let's do the opposite. I'm going to bend this leg, straighten this one. And as I straighten this, I'm kind of pushing my hip back. Opposite. So come on, put your hands on your waist, your hips even. One leg bends forward, the other goes back. And that, right now, the right leg is forward, the left leg is back, the left leg is supporting my body weight. Opposite. Now I'm supporting my body weight with the right leg, the right hip. The left leg is bent. So that's just being support. Most of my body weight is now on my right side, back to the left. And so you can jump rope like that, keep both legs right next to each other and shift your body weight, but it's a little bit more difficult. I highly recommend putting one foot to the rear. When you have that foot to the rear, it makes it, your body weight will shift to that rear leg. So, and then when you want to transition, put the other one in the rear. And when you're in the rear like that, that rear leg will be supporting your body weight. And that, my friends, is the basic boxer skip. You're simply moving one leg to the back, putting your body weight on that leg, the other leg to the front, and that other leg is just support when you are landing on the ground. It's just gently tapping the ground to soften your landing. And that's it. So as I was saying, it's a fantastic move. It looks really cool. And when you get good at it, you can really perform it pretty quickly if you want. And still, just shifting your body weight, one leg to the rear, the other to the front, and that's it. So a very cool jump rope move. Once you get the hang of it, it's awesome to incorporate in between more intense jump rope moves. It'll allow you to recover while not coming to a complete stop. As I said, it looks really cool, and it's just a fantastic jump rope technique to incorporate into your repertoire. So just practice standing with your 2 feet side by side, bending one leg while bringing the other straight back. And the leg that is straight back is the one that is supporting your body weight. And then to make it even easier when you're skipping, put one leg back slightly, as if you're in a boxer's stance. One leg is back slightly, this leg is bent, this one is more straight. Opposite, we'll go southpaw. This one is bent at the front. You know, Floyd Mayweather used to always say, fight on a pivot. This foot is kind of bent, and this leg is more straight at the back. The leg at the back is supporting, is doing most of the jumping. This leg is just gently tapping the ground, softening each landing. And then change over, bam. The right leg at the back is doing most of the jumping. Okay, that's the basic boxer skip. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I love making these videos. I love fitness. Lots more to come. So, really enjoy making that boxer's skip video. I had a great workout before making this video. I did some running, some jump rope, some calisthenics. It's such a beautiful day. It is hot, it's humid, but before I head home, I want to up the intensity again, and one of my favorite ways to do that is simply with some double unders. This will be a great way to fatigue my body a little bit more before I go home, shower, and recover, refuel. Nice way to finish up there. 100 double unders.